What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Supremacy 1914, and as you can see, I already got wiped out a weekend. So gonna try to remember everything that happened. So I was here, and the person to my left attacked me, and so I attacked them back, took them over. So then I had all of this, and then the guy down here attacked me. So then I was down here defending myself with what was left, which wasn't a lot. It was like maybe 30 troops and a couple cars and some of my generals. So I was down here. Then the Madagascar over here, he came up and over and attacked all the stuff up here that I had no troops because they were all down here defending. And so they came down and completely wiped me out, and so did Portuguese Mozambique. They came over and attacked, and now it looks like those two are infighting. And then this guy here and whatever this is kind of pushed the other guy out. That it was a whole mess. Basically, I got pushed by one who really weakened me, two who definitely crippled me, and then the 1, 2, 3 combo wombo over here that just absolutely wrecked me. I did join with Africa, the Coalition Africa. So it was I'm struggling. The Anglo-Egyptian Sultan or whatever. This Chad looking dude. There was another country here, and then there was another one here. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I was 5. So they got wiped out first. I got wiped out second. I'm thinking, because these are, this guy's going to get wiped out third, probably fourth. He's in a good spot. If only he would have helped me, because he had a bunch of troops down here. If only he would have helped me and blocked off them, but it's too early in the game to do anything like that. I understand. But now, no one's awake down here. This guy's still going. They're attacking each other, it looks like. French Madagascar is in the middle of there. Give you a little British Columbia. And what's their faces over here? Revolutionary Mexico's doing pretty good. Peru's doing really good. For some reason, Peru always does good. We already got 2 in Australia. Chinese Empire's growing. Who's this? The Russian Empire. Ooh, the Russian Empire. Very interesting. But yeah, so it was a very interesting map. I wish I could have played it longer. Probably shouldn't have gone in Africa, but it looks like if I went South America, Peru would have wrecked me. I might have been able to survive there. Definitely should have been able to survive in here. But yeah, that's the update for this week. We have a lot to get to in the other two, so I'm not going to start a new Supremacy just yet. So you'll have to wait for next week for that one. But yes, I'm definitely going to jump into the next two and give you huge updates in those. So on to what's next. Call of War. So here we are in Call of War. As you can see, my coalition has won. So I don't remember everything that had happened, but I will try to update all that is possible. So they kicked out, by they I mean the only coalition basically, kicked out East Texas because he went AFK. So in doing that, they were able to add me. So then I was able to just completely focus on going north. So I took over, let's see, I think I was taking over Indiana. So I had taken over Illinois, taken over Michigan, Wisconsin, and myself in North Quebec, who I was kind of friends with, we ended up taking over, I don't even remember what this was, East Ontario. So all that was left was this. I was bombarding Toronto, and I didn't have any troops there by the time it got too low. That New York automatically collected it. I'm very curious to see what New York had. So North Quebec had all of this coming down. I'm very curious to see what they have because I was interested in attacking it, but they were always alive. It looks like they had a ton of troops. 5-2, 5-5, 5-5, 7-1, 5-5. Yeah, it looks like, ooh, even had a fighter squadron. It looks like every single province they had at least 5 troops. Very interesting. So they just hunkered down. Let's see what else. Let's go to Minnesota. Minnesota was very weak at the end. They had this cool rocket artillery thing. That's kind of cool. But yeah, they didn't have anything up here. I was starting to enter in. Was bombarding that. I don't think there's anything else. North Quebec didn't have anything up here because it was all down here and all over here. That would have been interesting to see a North Quebec, New York attack go on, but nothing there. Yeah, so first game here, got a victory. Probably never gonna happen again, but maybe. I'm definitely getting better at this one. This is probably my favorite. Between this and the World War III, it's a lot more user friendly than World War III is. Just zoom around. They were okay. So the only reason we won, it's not because of Florida and it's not because of Oregon. It's because of West Texas. West Texas knew what they were doing. They took over like all of this, like immediately. Then went over. They joined with Florida, East Texas, and Oregon. They came over and basically made this straight line between me and them. And then they went. They didn't go up yet. They went down. And so then that's when North Quebec and Venezuela contacted me about joining. But at that point, I was bordered with them, and I was like, I don't want to poke the bear, whatever. So then, once Venezuela got absolutely rolled by East Texas and West Texas, then I was like, okay, yeah, I'm not joining them. And then Florida finally started going down. Oregon still sat over here as Oregon and Washington. I think they had those two. Until West Texas basically came all the way over here, and then they finally branched out. I don't look as big as I actually do. I guess Oregon's bigger than me. That doesn't make sense. But anyway. But it's because I have all these tiny little provinces, which the further west you get, the bigger the provinces become. But anyway, that's the update for Call of War. I always forget their names. So also next week, I will be joining a new Call of War. So you'll get a new Supremacy game, a new Call of War game, but not a new whatever the other one is, World War III, because that one's not done yet. So I'm going to show you the update there right now. Alright, so here we are in World War III. Again, I don't quite remember as far back when I recorded, but it was myself. And then I joined with Colorado and Haiti, but then Haiti ended up leaving our coalition. I think there's only 3 players left in the game. I would like to just end it because this is just going to take forever for us to win because we're at 864 and we need 2,000 victory points. So it'll take a while. I am down here. I've taken over Honduras. I am about to take over, what is this? Costa Rica and then into Panama. I think I can just march in there now. All this is high enough morale that I can just leave it now, except for this up here. It's still burning. So I'm going to leave those for now, but I'm going to bring everything else in. We'll bring you in. Yes, declare war. Bring you in here. Bring you in here. You can go there. And then you can do the sweeps. And then bring them down here. Boom. I don't think that's everything. Who's the one doing that? That's you. Yeah, there's a spot right there. Boom. Okay. Then I got boat here, boat here, boat here. It looks like there's nothing there. based on my boats. So they're just going to go in there and take all that. Once they take all that, we'll go into Panama. Once we take Panama, then we'll move everything to the north. Oh, snap. That just happened. That legit just happened. Well, that's fun. They're no longer part of the coalition. Huh. Yippee. Okay, so then this is just going to be longer than what I previously thought. So yeah, so let's go to the north. Taking all of this, I was going to go into Texas, but now with them, they don't have a lot of troops down here. Most of their troops are focused at the top. How close is Colorado? They're at 469, and you need 1,700 to win? That's going to be forever, especially with how big we all are. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay, well, this just got interesting. Hopefully, they don't attack me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they would just leave like that. Okay, Haiti is finally pushed into here. They've been bombarding that for forever. It looks like they finally broken in. That's still Mississippi somehow. Yeah, so the update is that things are getting interesting. I guess, let me just push this into here and I can take over. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's go here. Set waypoint so I can do this. Waypoint do this. Waypoint do this. Waypoint do that. Nope. Cancel that. Okay, this is going to... Anyway, forget that. I'll do that later. So that's the update for this. Yeah, as you can see, things are definitely getting interesting. I don't know what to say. Because I don't think I can win without either attacking Colorado or adding Colorado back in. So things are definitely gonna get interesting here. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe because I post amazing content like this all the time. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.